Black Queen here. Anyway, I'm done with episode 6 and I'm here to give you the juicy gist as usual. I just sat. Anyway, Dwight and Thresher met at the Fenaro Ranch and he subtly threatened Thresher that he was going to break his jaw if he finds him crossing his path anymore, because it has gotten to that point where Dwight has had it up to here and he will take out anybody that crosses his path, same as Thresher. So he had to spell it out to him so he knows that whatever comes to him, he actually deserves it because he has been warned. Anyway, Joanne and Dwight and Tina, they were having a conversation, and then Joanne and Tina had to tell Dwight that they needed a gun, they needed license to a gun, because at this point Fry Pan can no longer do the job of protection, so they need to protect themselves because Tina's children are in the house, Dwight's grandkids are in the house, so they need to be protected, well protected. So Mitch was given the role to teach Tina how to shoot. Anyway, it has dawned on a man now that he is the reason why Bodhi and the rest of the crew were beaten up at the wind farm. What? He was so pissed and so somewhat remorse, and then he had to go to Thresher's office to have a chat with him. Turned out that Thresher had to spell it out to him that he was giving him the money because of the information he was getting from him, and not because of it was any charity case or something. He was getting the money from him because of the information he was giving out to him. A man was stunned. He wasn't. I don't even know what he was expecting, but then he was thinking that Thresher was doing him a favor, but not knowing that Thresher doing you a favor. That's a long thing to come by. Anyway, Chiki, Bevilacqua, and Dwight, they had to sort out their differences, and then they settled for meeting at Atlanta. Turned out that while they were trying to board the plane, Chiki was trying to get checked out, and then they found a mini tiny gun on him, and then he was denied access to travel to Atlanta. So what's his name? Vince or Vincent? Yeah, Vincent had to go for the meet and greet. So yes, they actually came to a conclusion, and it turned out that Kansas City, that's the Bevilacqua's crew, would be getting some percentage of Dwight's goods or Dwight's enterprise. But Chiki and his crew, they are not going to get anything. The only thing they are going to be getting is their life, because they've done more harm than good to Dwight and his enterprise. So their being alive or their staying alive is enough for them at this point. So yes, they were taken out of the deal, and Bevilacqua was good with it because it felt like he was a green snake. He was just pretending, but since everything came to his favor, he had to grab it. He had to grab it with his awful arms and chest and everything that he had. Anyway, Tyson and his family, they are bonding real good, The mom, the dad, the siblings, everybody's having this wonderful moment. And then Tyson had to use the opportunity to get his dad a car. He gifted his dad a car, and then his dad was over the moon. He was so happy. They had issues when he became Dwight's driver. Things changed, the way his lifestyle, everything about him changed. But then him now trying to be more responsible, in quotes, was a very lovely sight to behold. So his dad was very happy, and then he accepted the gifts. Now he was deciding that, since I already have a car, I don't have to use my beat up van anymore, so I'm going to go to my job in my new car. And then it turned out that his dad immediately entered the car. He was blown up. Yeah, whoever set the bomb, we are unaware of it, and we are going to find out in episode 7. So watch out for episode 7, guys. I'll be back here to give you the juicy gist as usual. That's a wrap. Thank you so much. So relatability for me, I feel like I can really relate with Tina's and Joanne's jumpy act or jumpy attitude, because at this point, like they said, you have to protect yourself. Is either kill or be killed, or I'd rather kill than to be killed, you know. So yes, I would actually go for a shooting session to protect myself and get license to guns. Never one guns, and then it be spread across my whole house, because they could not go see evil. Anyway, for the good performance, I'll give it a 7 because there was not much action. I needed the action, you know. I'm up for the action. Anyway, that's a wrap, guys, on episode 6. I'll be back in episode 7. Bye, guys.